Hello, I'm FX Toycat, and how do you get your hands on Minecraft 1.21's new most powerful weapon? That certainly is a big update question, and thankfully for you, this is the series where I answer those as quickly and effectively as possible. So how do you find the mace? Simple, you craft it. You craft it using a breeze rod and a heavy core, and that will give you a mace when complete. This is the new most powerful weapon in the game, but the bigger question is how do you get both of these components because they are both new. The first of these is fairly easy to get. You go to a trial chamber and you simply kill breezes. These can be found in almost every single trial chamber out there. Every single breeze killed will give you quite a few breeze rods, which means you'll get more than a lifetime supply of maces from killing literally a single one of these. If you have a looting free sword, then you have way more than you ever want, and that's before considering the number of times you'll have to kill these for the second phase of the process. So just consider that breeze rods are effectively a thing you'll find in the trial chambers over and over and over again. However, if you want to get the heavy core, it's going to be a lot more complicated, and you're going to need an ominous bottle. The easiest way to acquire one of these is killing a pillager captain, as you can see right here. This is a bad omen bottle, which then I can drink, and if I then go near a trial spawner, as I'm about to right now, it will have these skulls come up from it, and this will indicate that it's going to be a harder challenge, and also will indicate that the rewards are going to be higher too. So if I can take down an ominous trial spawner, there is a 30% chance of it giving me an ominous trial key. Just assume that there aren't breezes following you around from earlier. So now if you take down one of these spawners and you get this trial key, you now have a chance to get your hands on Minecraft. Oh, have we got it? Have we got it? Oh, we got a regular trial key. But you now have a 30% chance of getting one of these, the new most valuable item if you want a heavy core. The heavy core, of course, requires you to go to an ominous vault. This ominous vault has a 7.5% chance of giving you a heavy core. This is very low. It has to be said right here, right now, that your actual odds of getting a heavy core are exceedingly low, and even if you go to every single ominous vault in a whole trial chambers, then your odds still aren't that great. So even after going through all of the work to get the ominous effect, even after taking down ominous spawners and going through all of those 30% chances, and even after getting enough keys to use them for every single one in a vault, you still aren't guaranteed to get a heavy core, and indeed you might get a bad omen bottle, which is kind of nice, but instead what you're going to need to do is drink this, go to another trial chamber, and use that trial chamber's vaults too. This is designed to be a very rare and very late game item, and it means that one trial chamber is unlikely to be enough. In the same way that getting the silence trim requires going to multiple ancient cities, getting the heavy core is going to require multiple trial chambers, and that's before talking about enchantments. But yeah, once you have this and you can combine it with your breeze rod, you will be able to craft yourself. Man, there are lots of breezes around here still. You know, let's take them down using my new mace, because how does the mace work? It is a regular melee weapon if you use it like one. This is fairly simple to say, right? You can just hit enemies with it and you'll deal 5 damage per hit. This is equivalent to a stone sword, so really not that worth using as a sword by itself. But where the mace really shines is its smash attack. So every weapon in Minecraft does a critical hit if you attack while falling from midair. This gives you a 50% bonus, but the mace's 50% bonus goes up drastically if you fall more than 2 blocks. To show you exactly how high, here is a zombie with iron armor, so he can take a lot more than 20 damage, and here is me killing that zombie, or rather mostly killing that zombie in one hit. We'll come back for a second one. There we go. That is one of Minecraft's most satisfying sounds for what is clearly one of Minecraft's most satisfying weapons. It's also one of the rarest weapons because to give you a recap here, to craft the mace, you want breeze rods and a heavy core. Breeze rods are fairly common, but the heavy core is not. It is, to get these, you need to go to a trial chamber. To get this, you need a 7.5% chance from an ominous vault, and when you combine them together, you get the rarest and most powerful weapon, which later can be enchanted. We'll discuss more about what it can do with enchantments later, but even unenchanted, this is capable of over 1,000 damage to the Warden, Dragon, or Wither if you want to, so this is a weapon that you are going to want in your world. And if you have enjoyed this particular world, it was put together by KMB, and thank you to Harrison for editing these videos, and make sure to stay tuned in for a couple of hours for the next big update question. Goodbye.